This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with the closing grain and livestock comments for November 30th, 2018. Corn market today up 4 to 6 cents, soybeans up 6 to 7.5. Chicago wheat in the December contracts up 13 to 20, with 13 in Minneapolis and 20 in Kansas City. But the March and back months were up 5 to 8, which we are in first notice delivery date today, which is why front month corn was up 6, and the wheat market, Chicago and Kansas City, Minneapolis up 13 to 20. Back months a little more settled, as we said. Corn up 4, 4.5. Wheat market up 5 to 8, and beans up 6 to 7.5. On the week, corn up 7.5 cents. The soybeans up 7.5 cents. Spring wheat up 9. Chicago up 16 cents, and Kansas City up 25.25. So we did get some movement, did get firmer closes this week, and those are good closes on the weekly chart. When we ask ourselves what we've got going, well, if you don't know, the G20 Summit is this weekend. A lot of progressions here Friday into Saturday night, and a lot of movement expected to start next week, Sunday night both, and Monday. And the expectation is we should have news on a G20 as to how communication goes between China and the U.S. with the two presidents meeting. So we'll see what we come out of. The bean market going to be the major focal point, with corn and wheat more the followers, but good showing here today for the corn and wheat markets. The live cattle market up 17.5 cents on the week. Feeder cattle down 4.15 on the week. Hogs down 120 on the week. When you look to Friday's trade, down 75 to 82.5 feeder cattle. Live cattle mixed, hog market mixed, with the fronts down 85. So really kind of not a lot of activity here going into the weekend. Chinese news out of pork going to be a big story next week. Obviously exports off the charts this week for the pork, a bit disappointing in the cattle, and that's why we kind of got the activity that we did, with feeder cattle slumping and the hog market really trying to hold it together, if I dare say, at this juncture. So we'll pick up the pieces next week, see what the G20 has to say, but with corn market approaching this $4 area for both the new crop in July once again, the bean market over $9 in March once again, and the wheat market finally starting to show some reversal action, some encouraging developments for what can oftentimes be a stronger seasonal into Christmas. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great weekend.